good at this, am I? Jane, it's all right, just leave it. Be patient, yeah? Right, Graham's having today off, so I've got to work through lunch, but I should manage half an hour this afternoon.
No, it's fine, don't worry, love.
You make me bored?
Got Maggie coming.
Do you need the loo?
No.
Books or magazines?
TV's fine.
Yeah. Oh, careful.
Oops.
Sorry. I'll get the hang of this.
Lil, where's your socks? What, I've unpacked your room?
I can't find any.
Oh, what are they going to think if I send you to school in those socks? Bex, will you help look for the socks, please?
I'm busy.
Doing what?
Texting her boyfriend.
Grow up.
Ignore her, Lil. She's not very well.
What's wrong with her?
She's got teenager.
Bex, will you look in your drawer for them socks?
Hope you ain't going to work like that today.
Mum, can I have a phone?
Well, at this rate, I haven't got a choice.
Mum!
What? No! Oh. Ian?
Hiya. How you settling in?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Good. I was just wondering if you were free to pop round and see Jane at some point today.
Oh, I can't. I'm working today. Maybe later in the week.
Oh, right. It's just that she hasn't been out the house in ages, and I know she'd appreciate some company. And she is particularly fond of you. She wouldn't have sold her car otherwise.
Yep, no problem, Ian.
Thank you.
This was a nice idea.
Wait.
Eat your toast.
This is so nice.
What?
Right. Don't get mad. I have arranged to look at number 41 tonight.
We've already spoken about this.
What's the harm in having a look?
I know what it looks like. That's the problem.
I know. I get it, Mum. I do, but it's only going to be weird for a couple of days, and then you'll get used to it. You know, you'll make it your own. Yeah, and I need somewhere to revise some stuff.
There'll be no and stuff under my roof.
Right. It's 3 bedrooms, yeah, same as 31. It's on the square. It's perfect.
What are people going to think? I mean, Masood finds out, he's going to think I'm some sad stalker.
You are a strong woman with a good job who can afford a nice place to live. Who cares what anyone else thinks?
I suppose.
Right, so you're going to meet the estate agent tonight?
Yeah. If I've got my boys with me, I'll be all right, won't I? What? Oh, I see. You're staying put.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? There's more space for both of us. Yeah, I can stop lying to women that you're my cleaner. Mum.
Don't be late back on your stool.
Mum.
I'm having my trouser suit dry cleaned for the hearing. Would you like me to do this one for you?
Well, it's not a wedding, is it? I'm sorry. Thank you, yes. Hello, Leslie Coker speaking. Oh, yes. Hello, Mary. Oh, well, yes, of course I remember your mother. Oh, yes, I'm very sorry to hear that. Yes, cancer. Was it a long illness? Yes. Now, the thing is, there's been a change of circumstances here at Coker and Sons. We're selling the business to McIntyre's.
It's me. Have you heard anything from Diane?
No, nothing. Yes, and I checked again this morning. I'm sorry, Pam. Of course I will. All right, bye for now. Honestly, I'm away for a week and no one bothers to do a food shop. Holiday? I've been at my mum's. It's a relief to be back, to be honest. How's Pam? Those boys are in court on Friday giving their plea. Must be all she can think about. What with that and selling the family business, they're still going. You know, things have been such a struggle for them recently. Such a shame, you know. Lee? Lee, can you help me, please? Lee?
What's wrong?
Oh, can you do me up?
Alright, sit here. Alright, well, go.
It will, it will.
Oh, come on, I've got to go downstairs and get the bottles.
All right, just give it a jiggle.
Oh,
Lee?
you said jiggle it. Oh, come on, what is a bit much for a Monday morning anyway, innit?
It's for my hen. I'm trying it on.
Hen?
You're getting married, remember? And do you know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm going to be the size of a tank
All right,
by the time we do it anyway.
Maybe we should postpone. Well, only if you worried about being big. Well, I'm yet to find a proper job anyway, so maybe it's a good idea that we hold it off for a little while, at least until you're,
What?
you know...
Less fat?
What? Whoa, I did not say fat.
You said big.
I meant pregnant.
So you don't want a pregnant bride?
What? That'd be ridiculous.
Oh, do you know what, Lee? Maybe I don't want to lay about for a groom. How about that?
What have you said?
Visitor for you.
All right.
Now, are you sure you don't want me to help you get onto the sofa?
No, I'm fine here, thanks.
Okay, well, listen, I'll see you in a couple of days. Listen, don't get down. You're doing great. See ya.
See you later. I just thought I'd pop in and say thank you properly for the deposit money.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Are you enjoying the space?
Yes, great. It's just a shame about my family. I thought I only had 2 kids, but it turns out I've got 6.
Arthur not with you today?
Oh no, I'm at Elysium today.
Well, Stacey, don't feel you have to sit here in your lunch hour.
Oh, I don't mind.
The property programmes are on in an hour, so that's me set. Escape to the country's the highlight of my day.
Why don't you come to the salon with me? I'll give you a free treatment, maybe a blow dry.
Oh, that's really kind, but my hot date for tonight fell through.
When did you last go out? It's only me and Belinda in there today. We've got barely any customers. You'd be doing me a favour.
Has Ian said something?
Yeah, maybe, but he's right. Just consider this a daytime TV intervention.
Did you give that money back to Pam and Liz? Babe.
It's not that simple.
Nick told you to do it last week.
I've tried. I just can't get it all.
Why? Oh, have you spent it?
No.
Babe.
in a savings account. I'd forfeit money if I just took it all out in one go.
Look, I don't care how much you have to forfeit. Right, if you don't pay him back today, then you are out of this house. And don't think you can go running to Mick, because we're together on this. Look, I mean it, babe. We'll cut all ties for good.
It's Belinda. We haven't got any milk. Is it right if I just run in there a sec and get some? Oh, don't worry. I'll go another time.
No, don't be silly. I'll be fine here.
Yeah? I'm a bit busy. What with my high-powered job?
I'm 31 years old, Mum. You'd only be here just across the square. I could still come over for a roast. You know, come and do the salsa DVD with you.
I knew Shaki was embarrassed by me. I didn't realise I was cramping your style as well.
Donna, this isn't a slum.
I've just had a delivery. I will shift it in a minute. You better had. Because next time, you'll be getting a warning.
Oh, ignore her. She's been in a mood all day. Getting on all right in the chair?
Sort of. I can't wheel myself yet, though.
Oh, you'll get there. And if you don't, you can always upgrade to electric. All right.
Nah, don't look too hard. It's just a case of attaching this bit to this bit.
And how do you suggest actually doing that?
Glue. Will you help? Come on, you're bound to be better than me.
Why? So I've got gay sewing skills.
Come on, mate. I'm walking on thin ice as it is.
If Whitney's having doubts, I seriously don't think fixing a dress is going to solve it.
She thinks I'm a layabout. At least, you know, if I do this, it looks like I'm trying.
Oh, come on then.
A freebie? No wonder this business is going down the toilet.
If it wasn't for Jane, we wouldn't have a house, so just button it.
Oh, please tell me you've got an appointment. I had one booked with my usual lady, but she cancelled last minute.
What sort of appointment?
Indian head massage.
Oh, sorry, our masseuse don't work Mondays.
I can do it. It's not a problem.
Great. I've only got 40 minutes. Late lunch.
It's fine. Take a seat. I'll be with you in a minute.
When did you learn how to do Indian head massage?
It's just washing hair without shampoo. Put a bit of wow music on my phone. It'll be fine.
Jane! It's great to see you. How you doing? You look well.
I saw you earlier outside the shop.
Did you? Sorry. Head's all over the place.
Right, what are we doing?
Well, anything's better than this. Ian's been my chief stylist for the past few months.
Clearly a fan of prisoner cell blockade.
Oi!
Hello, would you like to go this way?
Can we do it here? We can have a good catch-up, can't we?
Because I try and pick the bit that you've done.
Oh, no. Babe, any good at sewing?
Oh, please. We're rubbish.
He used to do Sylvie's dancing dresses.
Oh, great. That's great.
I've got an appointment at the bank.
Oh, no, it won't take long, please, babe. Look, I've really put my foot in it with Whitney, and this was how I was going to make it up to her, please.
See.
So, he's buying me breakfast and I'm thinking, oh, isn't this nice? My son really appreciates me. Turns out he just wants rid.
I'd live on my own if I could.
Oh, charming.
No, I don't mean you. I mean the girls screeching first thing in the morning, toilet seats being left up, hairs where there shouldn't be hairs.
Well, you try getting up in the night with Arthur or dealing with Bex and her mood swings.
I do. I had the full hairdryer treatment last week.
Then I've got Lily asking for a mobile. Obviously I said no, but I don't know, is it normal for a 6-year-old to have a mobile? Kyle, I'm busy, I'll ring you back. Well, no, they should be in the box that says bathroom. Well, I don't know, I'm not there, am I? Sorry, Jane, I'll be coming in 1 sec.
There. All done.
Remember that feeling?
Not having a single moment to yourself.
No, feeling useful. Oh, sorry. That was insensitive.
Don't be silly.
I'm being over the top, aren't I? Why on earth would a grown man choose to live with his mother?
You're allowed to be upset about it.
Suppose I'd got used to having my boys around. Thinking they liked it when really they were just putting up with me.
Oh, that's not true. You're so close to them both, and you've been a rock for Kush since Shabnam left. So if he's ready to move on, it's all down to you. He'll still need you calm, man. It'll just be from a few doors down.
You're right. Thank you. You've really cheered me up. I don't think she's qualified. My head feels like it's been in a vice.
What do you think? I mended the zip and covered the joint with a nice bit of trim. Then I saw this flower and all that I'd lying about. They call it upcycling these days.
Yeah, well, it's very trendy, isn't it? Honestly, we're just gonna love it, babe. Look at you, look, what a talent you are, look.
Sylvie's dancing dresses used to get in an awful state. She never took any care. And she never said thank you. So once, I picked apart a seam just before a number. A dress bit right down the side. Drawers on display for all to see. That taught her.
Have you done it?
I was just about to, but Lee needed me help, so
I think I'm just going to forget about it if you keep giving me enough stupid excuses.
It's true.
Oh, give me a break. You don't do anything unless it's to help yourself.
What are you doing?
I meant it. You're out. You can collect your stuff tomorrow.
Do I? I'll go now, I will.
Out!
But I can tone it down a bit if you prefer.
Oh, no, it's lovely. I've just got so used to not bothering.
Did I leave my clipboard? Oh. Look at you! Fabulous! Don't suppose you fancy a drink? I've got to shut up the office, but I could be done in 20.
No, another time, maybe.
You got plans?
No, it's just that I've been out all afternoon.
Oh. Wheelchair turn into a pumpkin, does it? Oh, come on.
I would if I didn't have to go home and make dinner.
Well, yeah, go on then, just the one.
Great. I'll be back in a tick to collect you.
Hey, I've just walked in the door.
Right. I'm really, really sorry for upsetting you earlier. Okay, and listen, I will marry you whenever and however. All right, you mean the absolute world to me. You and the baby. Okay, and I will get a job. I will. But in the meantime, just have to get a bit creative. A drink. Well, try it on then. Yeah. What?
Jane? Hey, good to see you.
You too.
Love the hair.
Oh, thanks, Trace.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay. Cheers.
cheers. Oh, I feel bad. I was a bit snippy with Ian this morning, and now look at me.
What?
What are you doing?
Here. Smile.
What's that for?
Let's send it to Ian. Invite him over.
Yeah?
How'd you do it? Okay.
Wow.
Did you really do all this sewing?
Yeah, well, yeah, with a bit of help.
From Babe.
Yeah. And I found this on the bar earlier.
It's lovely.
It's really nice.
I really like that.
Yeah. That was Babe's idea.
Do you know what though? It feels a little bit tired.
Really?
I've just seen Babe hanging around outside.
She just put this through the door. I don't think I can. It can't be. Let me see. Oh, Birdie. You know what this means. Oh, oh, oh.
Right.
Hiya. What is that?
It's my old dress. Lee had it upcycled.
Yeah, didn't she look gorgeous? Look.
Thanks for earlier.
Happened earlier.
Lauren agreed to be my chief bridesmaid.
Yeah, and as my first duty, can we please tell Lee she's not wearing that dress to a hen?
What's wrong with it? Why didn't you say anything?
What, I missed this?
No, I'm just happy she still wants to marry me, so
So, who's my other half?
Who's your best man?
Oh, yeah, well, that was going to be my little brother until I found out he was a snake.
Oh, come on.
No,
I'll get you a stripper.
I'm listening.
Oh, so that means I can have a stripper and
No.
all?
Yeah.
There's fairly.
You see what you've done now?
What?
Oh, yeah. This job is really hard. It's making me...
Loving it.
I am actually. Oh, you've got to laugh, haven't you?
Huh?
Something happened. Is it the hearing?
No. Nothing like that. Les just wanted you to be here when he makes this phone call.
Oh, yeah. Is that Mr. Bateman of McIntyre's Undertakers Limited? Yes, this is Mr. Leslie Coker of Coker and Sons. Yeah, and now I'll put it in writing, but I just wanted to let you know that my business is no longer for sale. Yes, Coker and Sons is a family-run company, and that is the way it's going to stay. Yes, thank you for your interest. Goodbye.
So he's staying?
No, Billy. But you are. We want you to run Coker and Sons.
Hey? But what about Colin? I mean, he's more experienced than me. I can't even embalm yet.
You're the man for the job, Billy. We may not be related, but you're as close as we've got. And I've no doubt you'll keep up the time-honoured reputation of Coker's funeral parlour.
Right, well, calls for a drink, doesn't it? On me.
Thank you. Why not?
You two go and enjoy yourselves. I'm going to help Honey put the children to bed.
Thank you so much. Oh. Listen, she hasn't replied yet.
I'm beginning to think it wasn't such a good idea after all.
Really?
Seeing Les today with his spark back, for a moment, but it was there, made me realise that we should move forward together.
You tired?
A little bit.
Have 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. Hey, good to see you out, Jay. Guess what? I'm going to be chief bridesmaid.
Oh, wow.
We're having a drink. Do you want one?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Oops. I'm late for Kush.
You're making them sweat on purpose, aren't you?
I'm his mum.
Thanks for the drink.
Next one's on you. Ian, I think Jane might need you.
Get me home now.
Babe.
I've done it. I've paid them back.
You forged my signature to open an account for Ollie. That's where the money was.
I wanted him to have something for his future. After the accident. Who knows if he's going to need extra.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you wouldn't believe me. Or you'd make me give it back.
Yes, I would. Because it's blackmail. I mean, what goes on in that head of yours, babe?
I'd do anything for you, Meg. Anything.
But there's a line. Right, don't you see? There's a line that normal people don't cross.
This is nothing but pathetic old pervertness for Pemmy.
This isn't the 1970s. Right, you don't have some special right to tell people how to behave. They've just lost their grandson. And now they're business because of you. Do you know what? I don't think this has anything to do with Les dressing up. I think this is because you're jealous. What happened? Did Les reject you? Was Pam rude about you cooking? I mean, what twisted reason do you have for treating people the way that you do?
Because it makes me feel better. For a moment, I'm not bottom of the pile. I'm not all bad, you know.
Being nice makes you feel better too. Remember that next time.
I'll get another viewing in 20 minutes.
Yes, I know.
Boys,
Mum, yes, this is her.
Right, are we ready to take a look inside?
no need.
But I thought we were talking about this.
Just tell me where to sign. But I want you over for Sunday dinner every week. Agreed?
Agreed, yeah.
Right, ready?
Pam, it's Diane.
What?
She's replied to your message.
You sure?
She wants to meet up with you.
You hungry? No, me neither.
I'm sorry.
Look, it was my fault for making you stay longer. I mean, we were expecting too much. I mean, from now on, we'll just take it slow.
Ian. Sit with me, please.
I'll put the kettle on.